I would want to be dramatic and say it's been many moons, but I think it's only just been one. But I'm back. I was extremely sick and lost my voice and couldn't breathe. That's pretty dark, but not the point. That's just what's happened to me. But I'm back now for a regular schedule, so really excited to get back into streaming. It's just really therapeutic for me and also for the people who hang out. Super cool. Today we're going to continue The Sims. It's still updating. There was a massive update in the last month to a whole bunch of new base game features, including the cooking menu, which is going to be great for our founder, Jackie, who kind of is holding everything up in the fridge just by being an immortal and all. But we're going to figure it out. Trying to remember what happened last time now that I'm thinking about it. So I'm just going to kind of try to think that aloud while this update still has 20% left to go. Let's see, we have 3 kids. Nathaniel, I believe, is our oldest, and he's the one that we're going to follow along. He's an autiste. And then we have 2 twins. We have 1 pair of twins. We have 2 other sons. That's what I should have said. And one of them, I think, is a mermaid, if I remember that correctly. Like, we were like, have the kelp, and he did. Marcus was our husband for Jackie. He's dead. All of his stuff is locked out. We brought back Mayor Whiskers, our stray cat that we adopted, and I think he died again. So that's unfortunate, but we'll see what happens. We also kept expanding the house. You know, Jackie makes a lot of money now, which I think is super exciting because we can finally buy things, but that isn't going to last forever just because that's how life works. And so hopefully we can figure out what we're going to do today. I think we're going to primarily focus on finding, Nate somebody to love. Unless, of course, Jackie would like to donate 1,200 simoleons to have a science baby for her son. But we'll see. The family is all different kinds. We're still at 10% right now, though, for it to finish. But I'm going to go ahead and just change the screen so that way you're like, what is he talking about? So The Sims, I use the EA app now, having moved from whatever it was. I don't even remember. It's been so long. I couldn't even tell you. But once this gets going, we'll get going. Another thing that I was thinking about is that I really might need to install a mod. I don't think that it's like absolutely devastatingly necessary, but I feel like the short lifespan isn't short enough. I feel like I'm not being rushed to do things as fast as possible. Not that I need the stress or pressure to do so, but they just feel like they live forever. And so trying to just make sure that we're progressing. Because we're still on only Generation 2 and Generation 1 is still alive, and we're trying to get to 5. We're trying to get to 5. All right, but let's get on in here. Let's hope it launches in one go with no problems, and we'll see what's up. I've also decided that the last thing I streamed was Starfield, and although I felt like I was having fun, I just felt like it was weird having 2 separate characters. So at least while I'm still trying to figure out what I'm mainly doing. So I'm probably going to switch over to Baldur's Gate just because I could replay that game 20 times. I've already lived it through 5 other people, and so 'tis what it is. While we load up into our save here, I just want to remind everyone what the challenge is about. So if you've never played the game What Remains of Edith Finch, it's a lovely storytelling game where you play as one of the Finches and you explore your family ancestral home. But unfortunately, they're kind of like cursed. They don't have quite the luck of making it to old age. And so when people die in that family, they kind of just leave behind everything that is theirs. They don't, it kind of goes into arrested development, which is kind of like a term that I think they use in construction or architecture or museum style work, where it's it stays exactly as it is, preserved the best way it can. So for example, we've got our 4 Sims here, Jackie, who's our founder, then we've got Nathaniel, Davis, and Trey, who are her children, who she had with Marcus Flex. But Marcus is dead. He moved in, but he died. And so Marcus didn't have a lot of things around the house, but he had some. And so things like his urn, the, mirror we bought for him so that way he could level up in his career, his side of the bed. We can't use it anymore. It's gone. Same thing's true for Mayor Whiskers. Mayor Whiskers was our cat that we picked up off the street, and we built eventually a cute little nook for them. And so at the moment, there really isn't a need to block this area. Like, I could move this thing out of here if I wanted to, because no one's really going to use any of these things since they're not cats. But if we ever do decide to get a new cat, we kind of basically have to block off that space because the new cat wouldn't be able to access the other stuff. So I've just put that stuff in there to kind of move it out of the way. It also was in the way of our stairs. But you can see, like, I left this piece over here because no sim character can use this. Only their pets can. So with that being said, we're making our way through the story. We're figuring out where people are going to go. We can see that Mayor Whiskers has, in fact, passed twice, which is sad. But it is what it is. We also renovated a bunch of the house. I remember that distinctly from last time. Originally, this house was only, I would say, these rooms on the second floor and the first floor, but like a little closer in. It wasn't up against the back of the lot. We didn't have any of these swing sets or anything like that. We definitely didn't have a basement, which we're working on. We've got a little game table in the basement right now and some rooms that we've planned out. If we have the money, we have the money. But the other part of the challenge is when somebody dies, you can't change anything. So for example, when Jackie perishes, although she is kind of living strong right now because we just gave her a potion of youth and she's got another one on backup, we won't be able to use her room and really anything associated with her. The common spaces are a little bit more, I would say, like up in the air, but we'll of course challenge ourselves as we go. Trey is Trey our mermaid or is it Davis? I haven't a clue. Davis is our cute little mermaid. He's just recently turned. He's very handy. I believe he picked up after his mom for wanting to be a fisherman. Although Jackie never went that route. Jackie went a little bit more my style. It's like my background's in technology, and I think she's at the second to last stop of her career, and we're so close to being able to get her where she needs to go. Jackie, what's wrong? She doesn't really like her surroundings very much. Very unfortunate. So our goals today, I think we started the journey of finding Nate a potential partner. I think he's with Lucas. I'm not. Yes. Yes. Okay, he is. So we'll continue on with that and see where we go. Another part of the challenge is you can't leave the lot in terms of like permanently. So we're never gonna put like Trey and Davis out because we need to know when they die. And that's mainly how it's working so far. Is everybody asleep? Why are we not moving at the speed of light? Sometimes it just doesn't do that. I know that they updated some of the things for this game. I know that let's see, what did they do? They redid the food menu. Like a bunch more packs came out. I do not know anything about any of that, but just what it is. How much stuff can I put in the washing machine? Why are you so angry, Jackie? Oh, because you used to be a celeb, or you still are a celebrity. I don't know. A little bit. And you developed a really weird quirk. And you're scared of the ghost cat. You're the one with the skills, right? You're the gardener, yes. Probably a little too late in the season, but I did give it a go. What we really need, though, is for Nate to wake up. We've kept some mementos. Not a great student, though. Not a great student at all. And I think all of these people eat kind of like how I do, where they just have dessert for every meal of the day. There he is. Oh my goodness. Maya Whiskers themselves. The talk of the town. I'm so glad they're here. This was the reason why I stayed. This is the reason why we kept going. Who is leaving water everywhere around this house? All right, we're also going to continue to get the skill up just because we're so close to getting to where we need to be. You're scared, I can tell. Much better for the aesthetic. Oh, Trey and Davis is still teens. I completely forgot about that. One of the things that it's like a very common phenomena, or so I hear, is that, some people have Sims phases where like once a year they just feel the insane urge to be like, we're gonna play. That happens to me a lot, but I feel like doing this like each Saturday is just really nice because I really appreciate like building in The Sims, although I am not good at it. But it is something that I think is fun and enjoyable. Jackie, are you ready for work? Oh, you don't have work until Friday. That's not good. You gotta make us some money. What are you doing? Oh, you're playing a game. That's nice. Well, maybe over the next few days you can make a game, Jackie. You don't have a purpose in life. You are literally in charge of your own life. We've already achieved one of your skills. I'm not entirely sure why she's upset about it, but I guess like it is what it is. Did he just start another painting on his own? Yes, he did. What is this? Oh, this one is quite nice. Oh, man. This kind of reminds me like a very tiny bit of what's the word I want to use? Like a childhood home painting that was on the wall. It just always caught my attention. We still have it. It's like in someone's basement, and I'm just like, I'm gonna take it. But it's so like muted fresco looking that I'm not sure if it would fit in. I don't even know if it would fit in my house. Oh, hey. I'm always interested in meeting new people, so that's totally something that I could find myself being interested in. Um, I'm assuming through the use of server, you're probably talking about Discord, which is the same username I use for Twitch and everything else. So, yeah, why not? Jackie, what's wrong? I know Maya Whiskers is gone, but it's not the end of the world. And thank you for sending me that link. I don't know what that noise means, but something just happened. Is it like the noise of like the cat doing a thing? I don't know. Jackie, calm down, please. You're all right. You're okay. I know that if I lost my cat, I'd be absolutely devastated. I don't have one currently, but I used to. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it because I would lose the link by accident. It's Davis and Trey's birthday. Okay, so we are going to have Jackie do something that she loves. And by that, I mean, we're going to get her out there. She's got to go somewhere. She's got to go do something because, if she doesn't feel purpose in life, then that means she has to make a fool of herself while trying to find it. She can go to the big city. She can go from the suburbs to another place. I don't know where she should go. There's a karaoke bar. There's an art place. Maybe she should go to the park, you know? I'm hoping that's not, I'm certainly hoping that that's not a graveyard, but I don't know. We'll bring little Father Frost. Oh, I did learn something recently. Apparently, when you originally played The Sims, the only way to make cupcakes based on like that little loading screen we were just watching was using the cupcake machine, which was like a 2x3 full space machine or something. And you had to like, I don't remember if you had to get it as like a reward or something, but it was just very inconvenient. You couldn't just like click your oven and make it. Jackie, take a seat, please. But apparently now with the new update, you can just now make them in the oven. Maybe that's what we'll try to do. I want to see. I'd be curious to know. Can you do the birthday celebration with cupcakes? I know plenty of people who would do like pull apart cupcakes, especially right after like the lockdown, like of the time for the pandemic where we all had to stay in our homes. Um, like future events were always like, we have a pull apart cake, and it's like from the purpose of, you know, safety and health and all that stuff. But just made me think of that. It would make sense. Jackie, why? Why are you embarrassed? Oh, he's leaving. Jackie, you really need to get out more. I guess we'll go home if our friend has left us. And it's raining. Maybe that's depressing for her. Personally, love when it rains. It rained last night, and I just could listen to it all night if I really wanted to. Jackie, where are you going? That's not a child. That could be a friend. Oh, that's Wolfgang. We'll have to pass on that. But Jackie is a baker in this game, so perhaps she could make cupcakes for her children. Let's see, cookies. Maybe it's in the cook menu, not the bake menu. Carrot cake is in here though. Carrot cake, an oil-based cake. Me just dumping culinary knowledge. Let's see, cake, vanilla cupcakes. Let's see if she can make those for us. Jackie, you are so upset. You're wet. You're morgue-like. Oh, the air condition. Honestly, I feel like I always have my air conditioner going or a fan. I just need some cross breeze. You know what I mean? There's just got to be something happening. No, you can't do a birthday with it. But who am I to judge? I didn't make the game. The children are home. It's your birthday. What do you want to do? Oh, you've gone up in school. It's not this time of year to get a suntan, so that's not really going to work. But maybe we can find you a coconut at some point. Trey is also like musically inclined. Like he's got the media production skill, which I didn't even know was a thing until we found this in the catalog. I'm not sure what Calculator Rock is, but that sounds like something a nerdy boy would do. Also, very interestingly, you don't use a chair for this. I was trying to put a chair in front of it last time, I think, if I recall correctly, And it was just like, no, interfering with object. You're doing great. What time are you off of work? 9 to 5. Mm-mm. Personally, I work an 8 to 3, which I think is usually nice. Uh, hey, Nathaniel, I've been thinking of getting a new job. Yes, you should. Because that's what you do. You support. We did not get a promotion, but that's okay. Jackie, would you like to do something with one of your children at least? We can make that cake. Everyone seems to be stuck. No, don't cook on. You were supposed to clean that first. Sometimes it's unclear, at least from the way I understand how this is done, with whether or not um, you want you want me to come over to your house. I don't think I've ever seen a sim do that. Well, time to leave. Just middle cooking with my mom. You're on your own, mother. My mom's birthday was yesterday. And I kind of did the exact same thing. I was like, yay, cake, gotta go. But I was also so tired. Oh, you live in an apartment. Wow, your dad's got fancy hair. Well, I don't want to assume. Maybe that's your neighbor, but I could see it. Well, I don't know about you, but I don't hug my neighbors like that, so. Oh my goodness, they have children? Where you all sleep in a one bedroom. Your house is immaculate though, beyond that. I don't got much to offer you, Lucas, but I can offer you a space on the second floor. Do you have a brother? And twins? How is this? How does this work? I'm not really sure. Can we go into your house? Also, I feel kind of gross. Why didn't he change his clothes? Like, wear your normal outfit. You gonna join the conversation? I don't know who any of these people are. They could be your grandparents. They could be. Oh, excuse me, sir. Where did you go? Why were we making? Why were we running together in the rain? All right, we're gonna leave him to do that. And we're gonna go to Jackie because Sims get very upset when you don't celebrate their birthdays. Like it's a pretty big deal for them, and I'm sure that they'll be fine. I'm not particularly worried about it. Jackie, I see you're working now again. And not making a cake like we promised each other. Now, if we're lucky, we aren't always, but you can sometimes, not always, but you can get away with, um, you can get away with this. See, how exciting. Blow it out, and then don't touch the cake. You're an adult! Because that's how life works. You just get slammed in the face. Okay, so you are our mermaid. And you know what you had wasn't really working, but maybe you feel good with animals. Maybe you Well, I don't know. Nature sounds like a good direction. Not explore the jungle though. I draw the line. Okay, I think we can do that. Likes the outdoors, a little childish, uh, and loves food. That's why you want to work in the garden, because you want to grow the best ingredients possible. I can respect that. I can say that's exciting. Okay. Don't touch the cake. Do not touch the cake. All right, I'm not sure why you're shirtless, but I have also celebrated a birthday this way. So let's go. All by yourself. All right, so far you've got some pretty good traits. You're good, you're a genius, and you're a bookworm. But that doesn't mean that you don't enjoy doing other things. You know, perhaps you want to be a writer like your dad. That's what it is. We had Marcus write like 2 how-to guides on something. They weren't great. We did get like a small, thing of simoleons out of it. But perhaps this is where we're going with everything. You know, we're not gonna have you practice programming. We're gonna have you write. All right, they've both leveled up. Leveled up. They've both aged up. We can go back to our next primary. What are we doing out here? You seem a little tired. Do you have a sister too? This family is full. Not that there's anything wrong with that. A big family is a lovely family. What did you end up deciding to do anyway? You're unemployed. You never even went and found a position. I should drop you for your brother. I need you to pursue your dream job. That's what I need you to do. You literally called me earlier today. You know what? I'm going home. I'm devastated. No ambulance, no support, no request to stay over. Nope, we'll just walk into the wall and go home. Although I'd like to imagine we were on a little bus stop. All right, Nathaniel, you're going to bed. You gotta go to sleep. Jackie, why is it every time we turn around you're on the computer? You're chatting with people online. You're playing chess by yourself. Listen, you can do you. But why not pursue your passions? And I asked you to write. We can also have Jackie make a bunch of food, just because it's a lot easier for us to grab things out of the refrigerator. Where are you going? Oh, okay. That you're allowed. Nope, don't put that in your... I need to sometimes think before I act. Huh. Seem to be experiencing a small issue. Will it work now? Wonderful. Let's see. Our plants seem to be doing fine just about now. Do we have anything else in our lovely inventory? We've got flowers. I mean, okay, we'll do some flowers. They don't all have to be planted in planter boxes, which I think is nice. And I think this will also meet his needs of needing to plant things. Also, isn't holly the thing that people put out for like the Christmas season? So you're loving it. You need it. You want. I hate that. Just all over the place. But what are you gonna do? No, you have to love it. It's literally part of your aspiration. You can go to bed though. Ooh, which bedroom? This bedroom's yours. Okay. You're asleep. You are I don't know what would bother me more. Somebody talking to me while I'm trying to write something, or, well, when I say write something, I mean something literary. I feel like people talk to me all the time at work while I'm typing. But, or if somebody tried to read to me, that is the bane of my existence. That is where I draw the line. You know, I understand you're very hungry, Jackie, but you didn't eat what you made. You're the chef. You have to try it. You have to know if you're going to love it. Achieve level 8 in 6 skills. Reach level 3 in 3 careers. That is not happening, girl. You are not leaving this hourly rate for nothing. But I do think it's almost time to put them all to bed. Now that I think about it, you can get a job. Well, your job could just be to write. I actually don't know if there is a career for writing. Is there? Register with the Ministry of Labor. Okay, let's see what we got. Also, did you skill up? Actor, athlete, business, not business. Also, this kind of just looks like someone's bedroom. Critic. Critic could be a way to get to where we need to be in terms of like combining our love for writing and food. There's like a food critic branch. I remember that. Oh, but there is one that is just solely in writing. Ooh, that's tough. What do we want to do? Oh, we could be our own freelancer. Let's do that and see what happens. I just like to gig. We want weird, wacky writers. Interesting. How does this work? What do we do? Oh, very interesting. We're going to be making some money. And I think gardener was a skill. Well, gardening is definitely a skill, but I think that was one of the careers we just saw, which I think you can do on your phone. That is home. Vacation. Find a job. Wake up at 5:44 in the morning. You need to find a job. Detective, doctor, scientist. I heard that this one is pretty elaborate. Actor, athlete, conservationist is where it sounds like we're going. But they have a gardener one. Ha. What do we think? Let's see. If we do conservationist, it would make sense as like to become a marine biologist. Or is that tacky? Is that like what's expected? Because we could just do straight up gardening, but then they can go into botany. Okay. Not all of your hobbies have to be your work, and not all of your work has to be a hobby. Tough decision. Let's go with conservationist. You have a job. You start in 2 days. I don't even know what that means. You gotta do work from home research. We're gonna need to get these people a computer. Because there's only one in the whole house right now, and it is not enough for everybody. We can build a little computer room. I know that might sound silly, but growing up, we had the computer room, which was of course due to the fact that computers while I was growing up cost a lot of money. But I feel like that's something we could do. I also want to decorate this room with like obviously some artwork, but I think I want it to be artwork that lovely Nathaniel makes. Maybe down here we can use like normal doors too. Okay. I'm not gonna put things in those rooms yet just because like we don't know what they're for, what we're gonna do in them. But this could be an area where we have like 2 little computer stations and people can work. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be great. Assuming that I can design anything to begin with. Let's start with this little half bath though, just because now that there's 4 people in the house and most likely later on we're gonna have like about 8. We just need the space for it. And maybe in the long run, like we'll figure something else out. I love a good sink faucet, okay? I have very strong opinions about what makes a good sink faucet, and I'm here to tell you ones that, put out a lot of water with a really good like flow. I'm not talking about force. Like for the shower, water pressure, ideal, amazing, lovely. But for a sink, I need the faucet to not be right up against the edge of the basin because I really need to not try to clean my hands and then hit the rest of the sink. And I also don't need the water like slam my hand to the ground. That's just unnecessary. Perhaps that is just a ridiculous piece of my own, but it's something I think about. Is this their Roman Empire? I'm just saying. I'm gonna do. I feel like everything I do in this house is like a black accent, so I'm gonna try. Maybe we'll go off of like this kind of matches the edge of this, so perhaps we can do that. I detest a rug in a bathroom of any kind. We have to do the walls. That's very important. But before we do that, a few little small decorations. Toothbrushes. You gotta have a hand towel. Like absolutely, you have to have a hand towel. It's non-negotiable. Let's see. Toilet paper done the correct way. I think there's a swatch that just lets you do it under. Yeah, like these are the same things as these. It's just the paper's coming from the underneath. I think that's wrong. You can set up your toilet paper however you'd like. I just think that over seems to be the correct way. I'm putting it out there. Little plan in the corner. These are way too big. It's not working. We tried. It's just not happening. We can put a little mirror down here though. Perfect. Although that is extremely high up on the wall for no reason. But okay, if that's what they want us to do, that's what we're gonna do. We need to find the flooring now. For this, I really often like go straight for tile. I just don't know if like it needs to be small tile, large tile. Like that seems to be right to me. I think. And then the tough part, finding a wall that you want to go with it. This screams like, hi, I'm in a business. That is, I am in a bomb shelter. Maybe we could just go with regular paint. Like you don't need like the full tiled up wall if, not that The Sims is going to have the, pipe burst inside, but just the fact of the matter. Very fancy. So we're moving up in the world. That's the whole point. For the room over here, though, we're not building a plastic room. Maybe we can do like a wallpaper. That's like a separate thing. It's not a children's room. This screams like art studio. That's kind of well, oh my goodness, excuse me. I think that's what this is screaming. If there's like a, yes. We're gonna give Trey the space that he deserves to produce his tracks while also giving people an area to work on their like office situation. For right now, we'll just put in the computer and we'll move in everything else later. The front desk. Interesting. This is very like, hi, I'm at work. So that's a no. No. Not many options, but we're gonna find something. Just a very simple desk. We have this upstairs. I feel like we do need to hit like a modern edge though, just because of the style of the room. We can use this to like add some color. What is, I mean, this is just, yeah, I think we can riff off of that. But we don't have enough money for a very good computer. All right, well, we'll just have to do with what we have for now then. Like a nice little fancy computer chair. Well, we have to decide on a floor. That's important. Let's see. What kind of flooring would you have in here? We wouldn't do a stone. We just do a grassland. We just pretend it's outdoors. Huh. We're not going full. The scroll wheel on my mouse is so powerful today. That's just not vibing right. We could do, like a carpet's too boring. And if we do something like this, it's a little too intense. Like it contrasts. Do we just bring in the rest of the wood flooring? And then we can just put like a big rug down. None of those rugs are big. Super helpful. This rug is a little too big. Oh, this would be perfect, but it's massive. But that's what we have BB Move objects for. Oop. I have forgotten how to spell. There we go. This seems right to me. This feels correct. This, I'd actually own. That makes me uncomfortable. Do we want this like muted thing? I feel like it doesn't go well with the wall. But it also looks like it's the best thing we're gonna get. Okay, what do we got? I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. Maybe one of the swatches will be good. Nope, it is just all, in fact, sunflowers. You gotta go. This is giving me modern vibes. We are now, once again, without any funding. But I think it's worth it. They want to do Harvest Fest. Don't know about that, buddy. But for right now, why don't you just go ahead and take a nap? Oh, you're almost done with your clickbait article. I wonder if they ask us to name it. Come on, keep writing. All the way into the wee hours of the morning. I'm only like 5 chapters in on a book that I'm writing. And every time I'm like, I'm going to go back and do it. No. Give it a title so the client knows what to call it. We're gonna 7 ways school holds you back. You won't. Oh, I can't keep writing. I would have wrote. You won't believe number 4. So let's do. We have to do something shorter. I don't know. My creative juice went over when my original plan got stunted. Um, you won't believe pickles. I feel like that's good. Oh, but you can have your content rejected. Do not drink coffee at a time like this, please. You're up. What are you doing? Okay, you want to give respect and gifts to the friendly gnomes. The gnomes have moved. Be thankful, cook a grand meal, and decorate. What just happened? Oh, we see the decorations. A choice. Like that's it? But why didn't it get checked off? Huh, very interesting. Now it did. This is a very interesting way to decorate the house, but I live for it. Joel, you have work and you're not there. Jackie, it's okay. But yes, use the new bathroom, I insist. You can keep writing your little game. If we can find it. That's something that they're gonna have to think through for the next Sims, like actual next installation. Just how do you make this menu not be 400 different options that you have to scroll through a million times? And I know that some people have come up with some options, but just kind of thinking it through. Let's see, you got to pick, something here, and then you have to pick something here, because everyone's got to pick something. Even from the dead, Father better. Father better. Oh, why does yours be considered decorated, but yours doesn't? Interesting choice. Research some conservation. I only recently, since starting this playthrough, did I realize that you could just click these and they would do something related to fixing it. It doesn't always work, like the way you intend. Like if I click the bed one, it doesn't mean that they will go to bed. It just means they'll do something to get more energy, which can be like something along the lines of making coffee and drinking it. Where do we make money from? More importantly, what are the gnomes doing? I'm not gonna kick the gnome. But I'm hoping these gnomes like salad. They moved. What does this do? Give the gnome some coffee. See, he liked it. He loved it. When everybody gets home, I'm going to have them cook like one grand meal together. That way they don't have to make like a billion different ones. Jackie, you seem to be really locked into making that video game. Like, I'm here for it. I love it. Oh, that's what that beeping noise is. I keep hearing a beeping noise. I'm not sure if anyone can hear it, but it's my dishwasher saying it's done. I only just realized because the dishwasher in the game just finished. It's hilarious. I also realized I did not tell you to work hard. You need a promotion. You need one. It's so close. Jackie, your son will be home in minutes, and then you can all cook a grand meal together. You got the job! But what's the job? You said you didn't want to talk about it, and then all of a sudden now you want to talk about it. Watercolor dabbler! We've been doing that since we were a child. Okay, cook a grand... Oh, we can't cook a grand meal together. It's a little unfortunate. In all of these options for like a grand meal, like not only do I love a breakfast, I'll have a breakfast for dinner. And by that I mean like, I'm talking fruits and pancakes and waffles and the works. I do have strong opinions about these other dishes that are presented as options. I can't do a turkey dinner. I just, try as I might for Thanksgiving, it's not, it doesn't call to me. I'd rather do a ham. I don't know if that's considered sacrilege, but I'd rather do a ham. Oop, you seem to be a little angry. You should be happy. Your son just got a promotion. Where did the gnomes go? They're in the house. Oh, see, you liked it. Well, the rest... You did this already. You need to appease a gnome. Getting a phone call. Do you want to meet at the bar? Well, we're currently having a whole family event. But you can come here. Oh, how lovely. Wow, he's quick. He must have been walking right by. Jackie and Slissy don't seem to get along very well. Hello. Seasonal summer plants. You can't be enticing when your mother's right there. Oh my goodness, that's a whole mood. At least she knows what she's doing. Nope. Nate, why are you eating? Your mom is making stuff right now. I mean, it's an appetizer, so I understand. Call to grand meal. Slissy. Just, mm-mm. I don't know if I named them all. Poolside gnome. Bubble. Your food seems to be on the floor, my friend. Also, there's a child missing. You're asleep. And you're hungry. Asleep and hungry. But it doesn't count, now does it? I mean, you can try to call your brother to it. All right, and now everybody needs to tell somebody else why they're thankful. And you can just simply enjoy the company of another person. That's lovely. But did you tell your brother you're thankful for him? That is what we need to know. It's almost 2 a.m. and you have not expressed your thankfulness to anybody. Okay, Jackie's good. He's almost good. Just an unspoken rule that twins are thankful for one another. Thank you so much for a wonderful Harvest Fest. You did it. I think, let's see. Oh no, his dad passed away. Well, at least we got to meet him. After work tomorrow, they'll go on a date and they'll do a little proposal situation. Let's see. You are so very happy right now that it just seems like you gotta paint. Oh, you're not even done with this painting. A playful painting. Just calling your name. I'm gonna help you out, Jackie. There's no reason why you should have to clean everything. Actually, you might have to. I can't seem to put anything else in the dishwasher. Okay, we're grabbing all of our seeds. Everybody just seems to have gone to bed. Aw, they're just hanging out. And then there's a stray dog named Bacon. Bacon, I would take you home. I really would. I see you begging for bacon. But you're an elder, and I'll be so sad when you're gone. Wait, before you go to bed, Jackie, I know you don't want to. I don't want you to have to. But there are just so many polished off plates that need to be washed. Listen, you finish the painting, you get to go to the bathroom, and then you get to go to bed. It's just that simple. Did you finish it? You did finish it. Okay, you can do that before you go to bed. I like how they know which bed is there. All right, Nathaniel. Um, I like how they know which bed is theirs, I was gonna say. It's alright, just go straight to bed. Which one of you is the handy one again? It just makes it less likely that they're just gonna explode and die, you know? What are you doing? Go to bed. No, don't make coffee. Go to bed. Much better. I think we can move our friends now that Harvest Fest is over back into their regular spots. But now I have more gnomes. What? I don't even know where to put them. There's Marcus being useless. Oh, and I haven't taken care of the bees in forever. They're alive. I can see them. But it's been a while. There we go. Much easier to control. Apply my treatment. Are you not feeling so good, my friend? Thank you for fixing the dishwasher. I would be terrified to fix the dishwasher. Come on, you can do it. Oh, you fixed it. A night on the town. You want free food and drinks. Maybe they'll all go out. Oh, it's perfect. We've made this happen. Getting a phone call. Go to work. Why wouldn't you go to work? You should be able to get a promotion, you know. Come on, where are you? Oh, you're at work. Okay, so you're gonna go and you're gonna work hard. You, on the other hand, haven't heard anything back from your boss. So you really just need to write another article. Which you're already almost done doing. Wow, that's sophisticated. It's time to get up. Time to go to work. Dear Sir, Madam, or Thing, as the period between the life and death of this commission has passed, Witty and Wacky Inc. has decided not to extend this parody of the commission further, and there were a few ha's and many stifled snigger at your provided work. We will be paying your equivalent to the contracted amount of an absurdist in our puns department. May your days be nonsensical and full of buffoonery. Witty and Wacky Inc. So I did it. Is basically what they're trying to say, I think. That means now I need to find another job. Some of these pay pretty high. Very interesting. Due by Monday. Today's Friday. You want me to write over the weekend? Proofread my thesis paper. Oh my goodness. One could consider it a mistake, or just perhaps a more endeavoring journey to figuring out life. But anyway, I wrote a dissertation, so, you know, I've got a fancy little title. But I realized while writing it, which I mainly did probably way short of a time, I realized that I would love to help people write them, but I would never want to write one ever. I don't know if that makes sense. But now we have to deal with the log incident. A volunteer working with Davis calls to say a fallen tree is blocking access to an important trail. It's probably small enough that a bit of rope and leverage can get it out of the way, but they wanted to get his advice. Should the volunteer try to move the tree themselves, or should they be calling professionals? I mean, if this was the Parks Department, you should get a logging service. Well, at least they didn't get hurt. That's the most important part. Jackie, you gotta go. It's time for work. And if we're lucky, get promoted. You're feeling great. Work hard. So what are you gonna do while you're home? We have to pick a job, basically. Bedtime stories. Author needed for Void Critters Volume 3. Read over my job application. Let me tell you something. Job application work is hard work. Edit documents. Do it. What are you doing currently? Oh, you're writing a clickbait article. Why aren't you done? That was your previous work. You gotta keep it going. You leveled up. See, you're gonna be fine and no problem. Why did your performance go down? You finished the job way early. Speaking versus skiing. Jacqueline's assistant has booked her to give the keynote at a prominent executives-only event right during her annual Women's Ski Day. Jackie can keep the speaking engagement or invent a more dire conflict. For me personally, I feel like I have a positive work-life balance, but if I have the chance to talk, I will keep the engagement. See, you got a performance gain. Will it be enough though? Will it be enough to get promoted to level 10? That's all we want. That's all we need. Come on, you're just about finished. At least no one can't say he didn't do anything while he was at home. He worked. Write the report. Does that mean like he just gave feedback, or that he also like rewrote the documents? Because that's what it seems like. That's a lot of work, Trey. You deserve to be paid more than whatever they were offering. In my not so humble opinion. I know you're tired, but you're done now. You love writing. I don't understand why you all keep saying that you hate writing. All right, who comes home first? Seems to be both of you come home at the same time. Oh, money! Plant, spray invasive species. You brought home 2,000 simoleon, my apologies. See, that's what it's about. Spread conservation awareness. You can just tell your mom all about it. I'm sure she's dying to listen. Actually, who's this person? See? You can tell them all about your conservation efforts. How do you do that? Is it just going to be an option? There's enthuse, complain about freezing temperature. Talk about hobbies? No. Deep thoughts. Fear of horses? I mean, to be fair, they are very powerful, but still. Wait, spread conservation. Where are you going? You're in my house. I don't recall us being okay with that. You did not get a promotion, but that's okay. Okay, why don't everybody just take a brief nap and then we'll all go hit it on the town for a minute. 8 o'clock sounds right. It's a Friday. It's Lucas. Let's hang out tonight. See? We're bringing the whole gang. Do they want to go? Probably not. Will we go? Absolutely. You can use G to toggle the grid. I was just thinking about that. Like, there's got to be a way to get rid of some of the parts of the grid. Unless I've already done it and it'll add more grid. Then I'll be devastating. All right, we're going to head inside. Oh, there's a little dance party. A dance battle. Group dance here. We'll do the 1-2 step. It's something me and my people do. You guys don't want a group dance? Oh, and they're doing free food and drinks today. Order drinks for the group. Oh, I get fame for it because I'm like trying to like show off like a round for everybody. But today everything costs nothing. So we have to get the most expensive thing on the menu. Give me the salty llama. See? Why are we talking about our underpants? They can get mad. They can get like. I personally wouldn't want to be, but they can get engaged on the dance floor. Do you like your drink? Is it giving you everything that you'd want? Goof around with Jacqueline. I'd need to talk to the man. Oh, well, that's your brother. That would make sense. They just became good friends. I'm so glad that Jackie has gotten well connected to her kids. What is... Oh, the ghosts are possessing things. Duh. Let's go here. Let's get us into a flirty mood. And let's see if this goes through well. Will it? Will it? No one will know until it happens. Do it. Do it. Do we think he likes it? Do we think he wants it? He seems very terrified. Do you see that? He's like... Also, this is a wonderful piece of art. I think this is what I needed to see today. Just a little love. Yeah, that's it. That's all we needed. That's how the day ends. No, I'm kidding. Say yes. Say yes. You did it. You're engaged on free food day. All right, time to dance battle. Dance battle your fiance. Oh, you don't want to? That's okay. Guess you can't win everything. It's time to go home, everybody. We can't do this. I like how it's like, yeah, we got engaged. Move on. See, you're all tired. I'm so glad we have a good reputation. Oh no, everybody needs to go home. That's kind of the whole point of why I said go home. Let us see. How are you already on the couch? That's what I want to know. Do you have work tomorrow, Mr. Man? You do have work tomorrow, Mr. Man. Which means you gotta get up. Critically access. Our family are dirty stay-outs. How could they? Everybody go to bed. My siblings and I were kind of like that. Not that we were out partying every single day, but we would just never all be home at the same time. And we would like, I'd wake up, it'd be like 2 a.m, and then I'd hear one of them walk in. And I'd be like, oh, okay. And what were you doing? Living life in an art gallery, perhaps? Just take a quick shower. It's not time for work yet. Why would you go into the bush? Never mind. What's the matter? Why wouldn't you go to work? Do you have the ability to not go to work? Your performance didn't go up. Huh. Okay, wake up. Oh, is this why nobody is doing anything upstairs? That makes a lot of sense. We're just going to replace that. It's 60 simoleons. I think we'll live. Most important thing is that we paint a little bit before we go to work. It's better that we did some than none at all. Jackie, all right? You feeling okay? You got working a little. Oh, you don't work. You work 3 days a week. You are a queen. Huh. I guess she can keep making that video game. She's making The Sims 5. Little twist for you. The Sims 4, the conspiracy theory. The Sims 4 is secretly an artificial intelligence developer in which somebody's sim is eventually just going to become, uh, actualized and be like, hold on a minute. They're going to turn to the camera that you're looking through and be like, I will solve the next problem. You all right? Trey, you okay? You taking a quick nap? Yes, having a piece of cake it is literally the way to go. However, before we go any further, now that we have a little bit more money, I really should have just waited. See, like, we want that. We need that. It's unbreakable. But we can't afford it. One step at a time. We'll get there one day. We'll be made of cash at some point. You are not doing well. You are currently unwell. I can survey, I can research, but I can't water any of these things? How you coming along? Write some jokes. No. Ghostwrite. Chat with client. Wow, these just have like a lot of things to like click and do. At least it's making us some money. These gig things like are a little bit more involved, but at least they allow you to like kind of figure it out. Jackie, I understand that you're feeling really good right now. Oh, your computer's broken. Well, you have money. You can fix it. You deserve it after all the things that you had to put up with and do. And, eventually you'll have a 10,000 simoleon unbreakable computer. But today's just not the day. I actually have two computers behind me. They're much, much older. But I care about my privacy and security. And so I have to like lock it down. Like I want to destroy all the data on it. But it'd be so great if things could be unbreakable and unhackable. Oh, you're positively beaming. That's nice. Now you have to tell all of your friends. How you doing down here? You all right? You okay? You want to write some books and become inspired. Eventually. Give a title so we know what it's called. It's a marketing copy. The Swoosh. What else would you need to tell them it is? It's the Swoosh. I have to chat. Oh, he's uncomfortable. I was like, I have to chat with the client every single time? You feeling okay? I feel like you conserved a lot. We don't have a microscope, friend. Like, what are you like trying to do here? Oh, you are asleep. Well, let me see if I can, in fact, actually find a microscope. Microscope in knowledge. Oh, Lord. Interesting. Well, I don't think you can fit that in your room. So it kind of means we have to assign you another room. Why don't we say that this is your room? And you know, like that's when you both go, it goes. And I can also like stanchion off that thing, so it's not like interesting. Well, we did what we could. You're also about to die. Get in the shower. Oh, see, you're all right. Oh, the video game's completed. If I were to come out with a new game, the game would be called uh, Enervation. Enervation. It would be a game about, I don't even know if I spelled that right, but it would be a game about mindfulness because that is all we talk about at work sometimes. And I don't know if I actually subscribe, but one day we'll find out. No, don't take a nap. Go to bed. Are you sleeping in the tub? Like, that's okay because he can't drown. He can breathe underwater. But, like, wow, I didn't know that was something they could do. And you got a promotion. How exciting. Do we have to pay our bills yet? This is something that I want to figure out, like, how to do it. There's got to be a way to get, like, a positive gain to these things. Power and water. Let's go take a peek. If not, I'll look it up. Uh, like, do they have solar panels? Solar trophies and solar light system. But that is literally just a piece of decoration. Sun? Huh. Doesn't really seem to be calling to me. Water? Huh. There's a bucket. There's a waterfall. There's little sprayers. That's giving me like Roller Coaster Tycoon vibes. If you've ever played like a tycoon game where you can like decorate with useless piece. I mean, obviously it creates something like beautiful. An open water ladder. But what is? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up. There might not even be a way. You're currently not having any fun. You know, it would be so. You know, it would be so fun for you to resume that abstract painting that you're supposed to do. Oh, I have to think of another writing thing. What did we even call the last one? It happened less than 5 minutes ago. Oh, I called it the swoosh. So we'll just call this one Bitten Apple. I'm just describing simple logos. See, you're doing great, but you're tired. Why don't you play a little bit of a game? Oh, you like to dance. The things you learn about them, just so interesting. We finished the masterpiece. Yes, I'm very sure I want to sell a masterpiece. We're almost at 2 stars. Keep painting. Keep working. Jackie, all right? You seem to be freaking out a lot lately. Is the pressure of being young forever just like raining down on your ability to be happy? Let's see. People are starting to recognize Jackie's name. Now when she sells, publishes, or licenses something that took skill to create, she'll earn more money. Oh. Well, that's something we can do. We'll take it. I think we'll take this one too. Huh. We'll see. Well, we shall see if it is helpful. Maybe she'll sneak downstairs and use the other computer. Donate. Donate to Fame? We don't have that much money, girl. You can make another game, though, if you'd like. They do lead to several dollars, and that is important to this family right now. If we can get them, you know, a solid chunk of change, then we'll be thriving. What are you doing down here? Are you gonna play your little game? Were you buzzing like a chicken? Keep it. Oh. Do I want to hang out with my dead father? I don't think so. Oh, Jackie. I can't with her. Okay, you need to go upstairs and, like, ponder. You're asleep. Oh, what are you doing? Like, genuinely, what are you doing? You can hop on the good computer, though. No, you know how to program on this computer. You're gonna love it. It does seem to take a while. I see you're still painting very confidently, I might add. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting about the laundry stuff, and that is a problem. It'll be something I can do before they go to bed. Don't forget to clean the lint tray. Very important. Even if you don't think it is. Do they have? You've got stuff in yours. You're all monsters. None of you clean up after yourself. I slave away in support of this family. I'm surprised that they can't do it in the same way that they can do the dishes, which is like when you do dishes and like they can stack them, like just keep grabbing more. I famously will just grab everything at once. Come on, you finished another masterpiece. We're gonna sell it. It's getting us so much money. What are you doing down here? Are you just chatting on the internet or are you working hard? I just like force Jackie to just like raise us all this money all the time. She deserves so much better. And I'm just like, let's go. Get back on the computer. You've got to do it. See, she likes programming. Why don't they like their hobbies? Come on, keep it coming. You're making it very far. I don't think you're going to make it the whole way, but I'm going to keep pushing you till you do. Okay, you have created your paintings. You have not spread awareness, and you have to do more. It's okay. You can go and have some leftovers. You deserve to be all right. I don't think any of them have work on this day. Yeah, none of them have work. But that's all right. We're doing okay. We can raise the heat of the house. You know, I think this is the first winter no, this has to be the second winter we're playing through the game. But you can always make yourself warmer. It's very difficult to make yourself cooler. But when it is really cold, especially in your house, there ain't enough blankets to make you feel satisfied. Okay, one more obscure things. 4 squares. different colors. The old Windows logo. Yeah. And it's lactose free. Jackie thinks of everything for her family. And now she's sleeping. Yeah, you tried to have a conversation. It didn't work. You all have to be busy at all times. Okay, you are waiting for people to get back to you. So in the meantime, you can pop on right back downstairs and get to work. Write a little poetry book. I wrote a poetry book once. It's they were all like I want to say like 3 stanza poems about each year of my life from 1 to 25, presented in Google Slides format that I did in a singular night, for no purpose, just because I wanted to. Oh, we have to name the book before they write it. Let's see, they're a young adult now, so we can call it 25 years. You know, poems by the age. That is literally what it was. Okay, you're working, you're doing you. When you wake up, there's a few things you need to do. Come on, you got it. You got a handle on your own life. I wonder if the fact that the house is like slightly hotter means that they will dehydrate a little faster. You almost done. Oh, that looks so good. Too bad I can't have them draw Mayo whiskers. That would be ideal. Why are you not at work? You do have work on Sunday. Oh, that's devastating. Excuse me, there's a reason why we celebrated your passing. You gotta analyze that plant sample. You've been spending your whole life collecting them. Oh, Clement, we all know that you're actually using me. And then he just came right up into the house. Jackie, send him packing. I never gave him the keys. What you're doing is incredibly inappropriate, my friend. I can't believe you would do that. You like gardening. This is a conversation we're gonna have until the day you explode. Huh. These are kind of out of season. Oh, I don't know anything about gardening at all. These are fine. Your brother keeps wanting to try to talk to you about something though. Siren's lullaby. Oh, because I can do things to people. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, you smelly, smelly friend. So you can just spread conservation to other people once, and it's just considered done. Does this bring your skill up at all? Yes, it does. Jackie, what are you up to? Could it be getting more leftovers? I think when Nathaniel comes home, we're going to go ahead and try to get Lucas, if I remember. Is that his name? Yeah, Lucas to move in. But we shall see what will happen. And you're just in the tub. Writing is your thing, but is there anything else? Oh, you like to produce music. Duh. Ruba Vey. Interesting. I'm unfamiliar with the concept. So now time for you to come home. Of course the two of you can hang out as long as no funny business happens. I'm watching you, my friend. I'm going to take a brief shower and then call him on over and be like, I think you should move in. Too afraid to ask, perhaps. Maybe that's the story behind it. Come on. Come to the house. You can do it. You're tired, I understand, but you can just exercise in place. Where is he? He usually comes over right away. We did it. We painted another. Oh my goodness, so much money. Oh good, he's even coming upstairs like he knows. Okay, we have to pause though and just do a few things at once. So I know you're producing your new track, but I'm gonna need. Oh, we have money. We can fix it. Just more of like mopping the situation. You're still working down here. I don't know what that's leading to. I don't know what it's doing. You're supposed to be developing logic skill, but I don't see really that happening. Oh, you're so sick. I'm gonna need to move these so that way she stops crying. She just doesn't ever feel good when they're around. I'll put her back to work though. She can distract herself. That's really what it's all about. Elope immediately. Plan a wedding event. My problem is, if I do this right this second, will that automatically mean... Candace, I'm a little busy. I need to ask Lucas if they'll move in. But where do I do that? Okay, we can swing, we can complain, we can talk about our interests, but there we go. Lucas, will you move in with me? Yeah, bring it on. See, there were a ton of them. So the dad's gone. There's Lucas. He's coming on over. Jasminder, Caitlin, Oliver. I think these are all Oliver's siblings. Because this is not his mom, right? And then the two little ones. So cute. Moving to the city, to the bay. Now, we're not taking any money. Although we could. But I won't. He's all moved in. Let's find out everything we know about him. Okay, he wants to be a painter. Get to know roommate. Grab something to eat. These are not what I would expect from a painter aspiration. Go to sleep for the night. He what? This does not seem to be the career that you want, my friend. Perhaps we can offer a small option of change. Which job? Do it. Yep, you're done. Just try it again. Find a job. And through the power of powers, um, you're now also a painter. See, was that so hard? This is also going to be so easy. All I have to do is grab a little food. I have to interact with something fun. Oh no, how hard could that be? And then go to sleep. Oh, he's asleep. Who's calling you? Brianna. Brianna, I would love to come over, but it's currently 8 o'clock on a Sunday, and I'm tired. You're calling me from downstairs. You want to go out on a date? No. You live here now. Does this count as a fun object? It's such a weird set of level 1 aspirations, but okay. What are you doing? Jackie, what are you doing? That isn't yours. Your options are either go to sleep or get to work. I don't know. No, there's like no duration of producing a track, so I don't know, nothing about that. And then everybody was asleep, no quieter than a mouse. And I was just sitting here in my house. Who will wake up first? Lucas! He heard cop cars. Prepare for work. Huh. This guy's about to get the easiest thing in his life. Who's Alex? Who is Alex? These are the questions. These are my concerns I have. Oh, you about to get older. Alex. You don't know an Alex. Huh. Very interesting. You broke the coffee machine. That's okay. We'll replace it. Just this once for you. Everything gets a one-time replacement deal. See, you're doing great, Sweaty. It's 2 in the morning, so I don't really know what you're going to do about it. But it is an option. Jackie, have you met your son-in-law? Well, your to-be son-in-law, I should say. I also like to discuss color theory at approximately 3 in the morning. One time, I was in a park, and it was extremely late at night. And I'm talking like 3, 4 in the morning. And like Lucas, I was a little tired, but I also woke up. Well, I wasn't asleep, but I got alerted to the presence of like a police car approaching. And we were not like, this was not a massive park, mind you, probably 50 feet in diameter at most. But you know, as you tend to do things, you know, parks technically are closed after dusk, at least where I live. And they were like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Ooh," like mentally, I'm like, "Ooh, this isn't gonna go well," because we were legitimately just discussing, like how taxes work, And they were like, really? Right. And like, I'm a person who's just really, uh, I find it very relaxing, one might say, to do paperwork. I know that's a very strange circumstance, but it's what works for me. And yeah, they were like, really? Sure. But then they let us go because they were like, it's fine. It's about to be sunrise. The park will technically open in like 4 minutes. But I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't even know parks closed. I thought that was all just part of nature. This house is getting very busy. So they're all gonna have to do a little event soon. Is there something wrong with the table inside, my friends? You all gotta take care of yourselves some more. What do you got in your inventory? A little homework book. Huh. Well, you do have work. Everybody has work apparently. No, stop it, please. Lucas, you need to paint something. Anything. But you painted something. You have your own easy breezy easel. Aw, the two of you can work together now. Well, I don't know if you actually can, but we can put this in the basement. Or maybe we can't. I think maybe everything is too close to the wall. I don't really know how it works. But we can put this up on the wall to make it look good. Oh, we have two. Also, I can't see anything. There we go. Much better. Can I frame it? No, not name it. Can I frame it? Ah, those look so nice. That's what I want. Oh, you're having the time of your life, my little friend. Where are you? Do you... Does anybody else notice the little markings on his face? Are you okay? What? What is going on there? Huh. I don't think I've ever noticed those before. I don't know if they're normally there. Ooh, we're getting a phone call. We're going to work. Why do they call every day to just double check if we're going to work? And your skill never went up, my friend. It's time to leave. We sold the house. Although never this house. There's too much going on at once in this house. Lucas is secretly into fitness and just literally everything. Oh, so wonderful. Your mom's sister called. What is she to you, for real, though? Oh, I would have guessed that's your mom. How you doing down here? Is there a reason why you're never wearing any clothes? Like, I get that you don't have to leave your house, but, like, no one's home. You don't have to wear any clothes. Oh, wait. Your mother and your brother are home. I take it back. There are people home. You're tense, but it's okay. Go to work. Another logging incident. Do it yourself. Oh, we got lucky. It finally worked out. Sometimes you'll get the exact same scenario like we just did, but it'll have a different result. Is everybody working really hard? Yes, they are. Aww. You're feeling fine. Just don't go downstairs, Nathaniel, and you won't be blinded. Oh, where is he? Oh. I had to pause because I had to think, what am I going to have him do? You haven't gotten a marketing compact yet. Like, none of your content has been rejected. But it's Monday. They haven't responded to you. Go sit naked at your computer and think about what you did. What we can do is, I know that I keep saying, oh, when we hit 10,000, we'll buy the nice computer. But at the same time, it does not mean that we can't continue to do wonderful things. Why don't we build like a cute little art studio? I think that could be nice. Down here in the basement. I know searching art will probably be a bad idea, but I'm still gonna give it a go. Let's see. We see the easels. Okay. We don't have that yet. We have the mural painter. Okay, that we can do. Okay, I feel like that would be like a nice little statement piece. We'll put it right here. So that way when you walk in, you see it right away. This is a whole wall mural. Okay, okay. We're working on different mediums here. We're really trying to figure it out. We've got the easy breezy piece. We don't need that. We don't need any of this stuff. So what else constitutes a cute little art room? And into little posters. It's all very nice. They have a little child statue. I do not even think I have the Star Wars thing. It was there. Things from the ceiling, decorative presents. What else, though? These swords. Okay, well, I'm always interested in swords, so I'm going to grab them anyway. Way too big. But if I make them small enough, they are on the floor. Why do you do this to me? A secret chest. This kind of looks like the things you use in a restaurant. Huh. Okay. The Llama Freedom Movement statue. Uh-huh. How about a board? Oh, that's just like literally a massive board. That's weird. Just nice and in the corner. And then that's literally a trash can. What else can we put in here to make it? Like, obviously the walls are going to be the main attraction. It's going to look nice when they've done that. We do need to paint the walls, though. For the space behind here, though, like, obviously we can just use a simple white. And then the rest of the room is where we... What is going on right here? This weird little line. I don't know. Do they not have just like a simple white? Huh. Well, that kind of looks colorful in its own way. We're not using this. I draw the line here. But other thoughts are definitely welcome. This screams like I have... This is if we ever have somebody in like the crime investigator or like the criminal career. I'll put that all over the walls, no doubt. Like, won't even hesitate. But when we think about what else is here, what do we got? No, I could not do a tactile wall. That would disturb me quite plainly. We could do just a nice little... Well, maybe I should use green because, you know, allegedly green is not a creative color. Perfect. Oh, I ruined the wall from before. I'm so sorry. We can't use the drywall though, because then they'll be like, oh, it's not, the room isn't finished. In case you're wondering why I just don't leave it like that. We'll paint over that with the mural. And then for the floor, I mean, we for this room specifically, we can definitely just continue this in. That's no issue. Find maybe a nice little rug. What do we got? That's calling my name, but for like a different reason. This room is a square, so no matter what I pick, it's not really going to be great. This rug obviously fits in the room pretty nicely, but it reminds me of this one time where I went on like a small trip, and the rug on the floor in the living room would just like bite into your feet. Oh, it was so gross. It was so wrong. We could do a little bit of this, and I can just I can put it like right here, so that way it's like not fully in the center of the room. I do have to do this though. You know, like right, like we'll make that part the straight part. You know, thoughts? No? Yes? Maybe? It's calling to me. I think it's right. And obviously, the room will be very restricted if things don't work out. What also might be able to help is like a little table in the middle of the room. Like I'm thinking of like a glass dining room table that is circular. Like the square's an option, but I'm thinking of like a circular. I wish it was glass. Okay, it's not. But the reason why is because some of the things up in like their shared room are actually like mood boosters. Like this specific piece makes them like focused, and this thing, I think, maybe, no, I don't, there was something else that I thought like boosted it a little bit, but I do not remember. Gotta obviously have this everywhere. And ice cream because it's delicious. We'll get to everything else later on. Today's mail has a, why is it always, if you go back and watch the rest of the videos for this play, you will always see that I redo the entire house on the exact same day, like minutes before the bill comes in, every single time. He doesn't even know that you're naked. You can write screenplays now. Oh, Sion would love to, can't. So when all three of our lovely housemates, like they don't relate to each other in any way, when they return, I am going to pay those bills, obviously, and then I think we will use some of the money to have a baby, which I think is exciting. Paint from, well, we don't have to paint from reference. We can do a little something, something. Let's do an optical illusion. That's gonna be good. Like if it looks like a tunnel. I drive past an optical illusion every single day, and it is so poorly placed because I'm surprised it hasn't resulted in some kind of accident. And I say that as genuinely as I can because it is quite literally a like Roadrunner style like road where if you weren't paying attention, it very much looks like you're going to be continuing on the road, but it is in fact just a massively large concrete wall. It's just not good. I should tell all of the friends in this friend group though to come over and hang out in the basement because that's not creepy, and gather here for a little painting sesh. That is something that can be done. And you're still not wearing any clothes. Excuse me. Do you think that he wants that? Well, I'm glad that you are so very confident in what you do. Tis a choice. And people are coming home. Davis and Jackie. Jackie, what is keeping us from this spot? We're going to pay our bills, because that's what we do as adults. Sometimes I don't even know if they're paid, if I'm being quite honest with you. Jackie, where'd you go? She needs a vacation. If you get promoted tomorrow, you can go on vacation. That's my deal. At Bath Di Real. Oh my goodness. Well, you should go. Everybody's branching out. They're finding friends. Being part of a group is a great way. Oh, but they're all about to find out that I'm in fact a mermaid. Are we outside? It is currently too cold. We can all head upstairs though. Oh, they have a little closet for people to get changed. What do you mean you can't find a way up there? The stairs are right here. You go up the stairs. Actually, where are the rest of them? Did they all leave you? That's a little messed up. They like to be mean to paragons, be mischievous to everyone, and sabotage objects. Huh. Oh, there's something in the basement. Oh, I thought there was another pool. I was gonna be like so intelligent. I think you're finding yourself in the wrong crowd, my friend. Max, Morgan, I think you all did this to yourselves. You can sabotage it. Well, why don't you take a quick shower and pretend you're sabotaging it? Because we're gonna leave you to this. You do you. How we doing, Jackie? You feeling okay? You gotta finish the mural, guy. You are just strutting your way to the top if you have your way. Come on. You're gonna become famous too one day. It's like a love story. Why can't I paint? Oh. We're only short 200 simoleons. The question is, where can I make some of it up? Are you ever gonna put clothes back on? I'm just lightly requesting. Thank you. Okay, everybody should just take a little bit of a break and just play a lovely game together. I don't think Team Jenga is my descriptor of a positive time, but it might be. You're okay. You're all right. They have sides of the bed now. Tomorrow they're going to have a baby. It's okay. You can join. Or maybe you can't. Maybe it's too late. Maybe they've already said, you know what, we're moving on. I was hoping for a tunnel, if I'm going to be completely honest, but I'm okay with it not being one. You allowed to help? No, you can continue them. And you're already doing another one. If you sell this, we might have just enough money, and then we're going to be struggling again. There are many things coming up on the calendar. Add an event. A wedding. Well, do I get to pick which day? Oh, I do get to pick the day. All right, well, if today's Tuesday. Oh, it tells you if everybody's busy. That's so funny. Oh, it's people's birthday. Well, you're busy. You're busy. There's just never going to be a time. All right, so we're going to plan it for this day. Because this little icon at the bottom right means that somebody is working that day, and everybody's working every day. So next Thursday, we'll have the wedding. Where will we have it? Who are our brides and groom? It will not let me select it. That's very interesting. It says locked. Interesting. Guests. All of these lovely people will want to be in attendance. We'll need a caterer. I need more money. Oh, that's why. I can plan it for next week. That's okay. We'll get to it when we get to it. How's everyone else doing? Excuse me, you could finish this. You're right there. You're active. You're erratic. Oh no, you talk to yourself. That's okay. Don't the best of us. You just need to make it to the finish line, Nathaniel, and you'll be just fine. Oh, I love how it's rainbow. Must be an intentional choice why they didn't pick a tunnel. But you're okay. You're all right. You're so close. And you didn't finish it. You didn't even try. How's he supposed to finish? They won't let him. I never submitted the items for approval. How was I supposed to? We didn't have to do that for the last one. Huh. Does that mean we finished the job? We did. Oh, that's. I hate that. We got tricked. I'm just putting that out there. We got tricked. No one ever told me I had to do that. I'm glad they gave me a little bit of a warning, though. Where are you going? You can't go sleep in a bush. It's cold outside. Ooh, a promotion is on our way. But only if you wake up right now, run down the stairs at the speed of light, spread conservation awareness, and then go to work. Now you're good. You've all got work to do. Oh, don't cry over Mayor Whiskers. Strengthen his physical connection to the world. I wonder, will it have two of them show up? Because like normally, you wouldn't have that. Just a thought. Sell to publisher. You can have my book of poems. Jackie, are we ready to go to work? It doesn't seem like you are, but I figured I'd try. Okay, we've got 2 people who are getting promotions. Davis, please. Huge performance loss. No! The whole point was to thrive. Oh, it wasn't enough to not get him a promotion. Work hard today. Oh, you know what I haven't done? You know how every so often the screen will just make a small little line in the middle of it? I don't know if any of you can see it, but it happens every so often. The Sims does not save automatically, or at least if it does, I don't have that setting on. I can double check real quick. But I just realized that I didn't. Yeah, that would have been completely terrifying if I had to redo everything that I did today. Glad we fixed that. Cool. And then the cheese stood alone. Okay, you can be sad all you want about your pet cat, but you can at the same time blame yourself. Ghostwriter for a history textbook due by Friday. In the game, it's Tuesday. You could maybe do that. Step 1, chat with client. Step 2, just write an entire nonfiction book. Leave me alone, Father, I'm working. Lucas. Yes, you should. Though who am I to tell you what you should or should not do? Write book. We're supposed to write a nonfiction book. This is for a ghostwriter for a history textbook. I just had a history textbook in my room just now, but I don't remember where I put it. Oh, easy, duh. The Roman Empire. The Roman Empire is not my Roman Empire, for those of you in the know, but I do think that's a little comical. All right, and I guess we'll just leave him be We'll go check out the neighborhood, see what's going on. We've got little seagulls living their life. We haven't been to the island since we were children. Somebody walked this way. Who are you? Oh, the cat's a little dizzy. Brandy! What's the singer doing here? These seagulls, though? The model is not cute. Hi, Carly. Sir. Max. I knew this was Max. You are still dressed in your swimming trunks since we last saw you. He could die. That's the danger of going to places in parks and stuff with other Sims when it's cold outside. They will just perish and get hypothermia. Well, one before the other. You might actually finish this book before everyone gets home. And you'll be very close. Jackie! Oh, so neither one of you wanted to get a promotion. Oh, I got it. Understood. The two of you wanted to make sure that my day didn't work out. Thanks. They were so close. Oh, I don't even know what to say. I'll just leave them to go do it. How do I send the book? Send to client for approval. Interesting, they don't like his book. Well, that's rude. Edit rejected content. Oh, they came home from their shared job together. No promotion though, I see. Ladies, what's going on? You even lost performance. Maybe they should stop talking to each other at work. Maybe that's what it is. You can go and finish this mural and then go to bed. Oh, Lucas did get promoted. I take it back. You're doing it right, honey. You're fine. What I should also check is the family inventory, because sometimes when you get promotions and stuff like that, they like get put in here and then I never think of looking. Let's see, we have some bar stools that come from something that got built. The perfect light. Like this can be useful. That we can use. You know, what other objects are you intersecting with, my friend? Like, is it the wall piece? Perfect. Now it says, hi, welcome to my studio. I know you're tired, but you really need to finish. Jackie, I haven't made you work in a whole minute. Just finish it. Finish it. You're so close. So close. A nightclub on a Tuesday night. Yeah, it's really not singing itself to me, but I'm glad that they tried. Oh, and they have enough money now. Oh, perfect. We're just going to give them a little bit of rest, and then we're going to make a quick phone call. Just, you know, a very small phone call. What are we making a phone call for? It's to have a science baby. I don't even know how this works. Do they both need to be up? Or maybe I'll try this button again. They're going straight to the hospital. In the middle of the winter. Yeah, do it. You left and you came back with the baby. I like how they just categorize it as Nathaniel is just having a baby. It's a boy. His name is Darius. Oh, how sweet and lovely. The question is, where is the baby? And why does it look like a ghost? We're going to have to build a room for the baby. That's just how these things work. We can build in this direction. We could build in the upwards direction. Maybe that's what we want to do. Huh. Okay. What do we want to do? Is the baby going to get a room in the basement? Because the idea, right, is that this basement isn't just like a place where we dump all of our skills items. That is not its intent. Also, I think that it would be very fun if I like prematurely block this off. And like it's kind of implied that behind there is the like criminal space, but like obviously you can't go through that because that's not really a door. But later on, like we can add like a library here or something. You know what I mean? We can add like a whole bath here. Huh. Yeah, I'm feeling it. We can always add like another room over here for something else and like a staircase down. I think that's entirely possible. Like we could add the staircase here even. But right now we just need to do one thing at a time. Oh, there will eventually be a bathroom here. Is I think what I was trying to say. And for whatever reason, could not appropriately convey that. Yeah, because you could fit a bed here. Okay. And then we need a archway. Please. To go here. This part's easy because we just continue the wood. Eventually we'll put stuff in that hallway. We don't need to put anything in the bathroom right now because they're a child. But we can pick something nice. We just grow them up as like a little bit of, like a little fairy. What is that? That just looks inappropriate for a child. Oh, I forgot you can paint ceilings now. That looks like the bottom of a pool. That's not appropriate for a child. Got a rug. We can do a red rug. Makes it a little tacky, but maybe that's just part of the plan. Some of these walls are already red. I know that. Too deep though. Oh, this person. We're already coming up with things that Darius is or isn't. It's just straight up a player. But where did I put? For right now, like this can just be here, like in the kitchen, and I think that's kind of where we're gonna call it. Want to make sure everyone gets inside first and stuff like that, but just yikes, just wow. Oh my god, we can hire a nanny. We'll arrive on Tuesday. Very interesting. Well, we did a lot today. You know, we added 2 new members to the household. We built 3 new rooms. We hired a nanny, and nobody died still. We're slowly getting there though, and that is going to be a problem. And also, we need to make sure that Davis and Trey have a chance for love, or at least a little bit of something. Is this a nanny? Hello. Oh my goodness, welcome. Come on in. You look immaculate, actually. That beard, stunning. Not for me. Beards are no-no. This is the interview. The 10 p.m. on a Tuesday interview to be the nanny. I'm sensibly sufficient in every way. All right, well, I guess purchased. Well, you can't buy a human. I'm not suggesting that. Although technically we just paid 1,200 simoleons for them to literally do that. But we'll figure it out next time. Thank you for hanging out. I had a really good time. I did not realize how much I enjoyed playing The Sims. Even though I'm not always the most creative person, I feel like there's a little something happening here. And maybe next time I'll focus less on we gotta make so much money and more about like the social aspect. But with that being said, hopefully maybe I'll catch you around next time. We're doing The Sims every Saturday. I think we're doing Baldur's Gate on Sundays now. And so we'll see what's happening. Other than that, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and maybe I'll see you next time. I'm going to hit this button and do my little outro.